Please welcome Dato Hasbie.
Yang Muzaha, Saudara Muslim Peace. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Praise to Allah, the most gracious, benevolent, and merciful. Yang Berhormat Encik Tan Kok Hong, as a representative of our Right Honorable, the Chief Minister of Johor State. Respected and most distinguished friends from Japan, Mr. Yutaka Mutsuzawa, the Director of the Office for Global Environment Research at the Ministry of Environment, Japan, Professor Emeritus Kenji Yamaji, Mr. Ajima Sida, Director of Global Environment Department of JICA, Yang berbahagia Professor Muhammad Noor Musa, distinguished presenter, guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A very good afternoon and salam satu Malaysia. First and foremost, on behalf of the Chief Executive of Iskandar Regional Development Authority, Encik Ismail bin Ibrahim, I would like to take this opportunity to express our warm welcome and gratitude and selamat datang to all the participants at this meaningful event toward the universal agenda in addressing environmental challenges, global warming, and climate changes. Climate change and global warming is important to all of us, and it is a prerequisite of any sustainable development in the world. Parallel to this direction, we in Iskandar, Malaysia, were very glad and very heartening in welcoming you all in this auspicious low-carbon symposium this afternoon. I was informed that this is the first of a number of public events and engagement that I understand as being organized as part of this new and exciting projects called Low Carbon Society for Iskandar, Malaysia. The Low Carbon Society for Iskandar, Malaysia is in fact part of a much bigger entity, which is the Low Carbon Asia Research Projects, consisting of several Asian countries, some of whom are represented here today from our friends and colleagues from Japan, Thailand, China, Indonesia, Cambodia, Vietnam, and other countries I believe are also involved in the Asia Low Carbon Society are South Korea, Taiwan, and Philippines, and also from India. We are indeed very appreciative of your participation in this significant event. Ladies and gentlemen, Iskandar, Malaysia, being a young and dynamic economic region, but we have a strong aspiration and commitment in transforming it into a strong, sustainable metropolis of international standing. And we ardently hope, of course, that you will be an active players in this development through Low Carbon Society project. We're indeed happy and proud that you have chosen Iskandar, Malaysia as your living laboratory. Ladies and gentlemen, Iskandar, Malaysia's vision is that by 2025, the region will be a sustainable metropolis of international standing. In order to realize this vision, we must have the confidence and capability to transform this region economy and develop through attracting foreign and national investments. Land use planning helps to integrate environmentally sustainable development concept by promoting mixed land use and integrated transportation system and promoting compact city development. For example, IRDA aims to reduce the need to travel through effective sense of place planning and walkable cities where people do not have to travel far to get to places that they want to go. We are currently implementing a bus rapid transit, and by 2020 our aim is that all buses runs on natural gas. We want our citizens to consciously prefer to walk, to go by bicycle to work, instead taking their cars, and our students practice healthier lifestyles. Ladies and gentlemen, the low carbon project for Iskandar, Malaysia is one of the many exciting projects that Iskandar, Malaysia is now part of our environmental planning blueprint, and other blueprints are already in place and will be used to provide the background data and information for the numerous research studies and projects that have been started by UTM and our Japan colleagues. Now, as you all be aware that our Prime Minister made a pledge at the COP15 Climate Change Summit in Copenhagen that Malaysia will cut its greenhouse gas intensity emission by up to 40% by 2025 compared to 2005 level. The pledge has spurred IRDA to follow suit. Through the Low Carbon Society for Iskandar, Malaysia, we propose to reduce the greenhouse gas emission by 50% by 2025. I'm sure with the experience and expertise of UTM and Japan, we certainly aim to try and ensure the target is achieved. Our focus will be on 8 actions. First is livable and walkable cities and towns. Secondly, protection and enhancement of the natural environment. Third, low carbon lifestyle. Fourth, the green economy. Fifth, integrated transportation. Sixth, energy efficient buildings and promoting renewable energy. 7, land use planning. And lastly, 8, securing funding. To achieve this action, IRDA must apply green credential and look at developing Iskandar, Malaysia in a holistic way. The factor affecting and contributing to a green and sustainable Iskandar, Malaysia are all intertwined and interconnected. But this is more to it than just saying that we wish to be green. In our case, green here refers to how areas, people, building can function in a green way, though practices in energy efficient, recycling, using renewable resources of power, using public transportation more than taking the cars, rainwater harvesting, good soft landscaping in all developments, and a lot of shades. We want our building to be energy efficient, must meet the green building standards, and even where practical, we want to promote home working, and IRDA strongly believes that the Low Carbon Society Research Project will significantly help in ensuring that we achieve our goals and targets. The evidence is already here in many cities in Japan and other countries where low carbon society actions are being implemented. Ladies and gentlemen, I will take so much of your time. Finally, I really hope that through this symposium, IRDA and every one of you here today and tomorrow will gain much valuable insight into how Iskandar, Malaysia's land use, social, economic and environmental development are being planned and carried out in our policies and on the ground. We can learn a lot from each other through working together, and I'm very confident that we can transform this region into a sustainable region and we can be proud of. It is truly an honor for IRDA to be here and to be part of this important symposium. And again, thank you very much again for your interest, your support, and your ongoing commitment in Iskandar, Malaysia. I'm very ardent, with full of hope that you will be part of transforming this region into a metropolis of international standing, which we can all be proud of. Thank you and terima kasih.